This is the story of Jansel and Jettel. Jansel and Jettel lived with their parents, their dad and their stepmother. Jansel and Jettel also had a mother, a sister, and a little brother who lived down the way. Their sister, Jem, and their baby brother, June, lived in their mother's home with their little family. Jansel and Jettel loved both their families and homes very much. They got to visit seldomly to their mother's home with their sister and brother. Jansel and Jettel had a good life, but they did experience some troubles. Mainly, their stepmother and mother had fallen out of friendship quite some years before, so there was just a little wedge in the family. Their mother loved them very much and always wanted to protect them. Their mother had fallen into a history before of too much candy and trouble, but the mother was on a new path, and she only wanted to protect and love her children all the day long. Jansel and Jettel developed a little taste for mischievous. They liked to adventure and find trouble at times, and they liked to have candy sometimes too, maybe a little too much. Their father and stepmother owned their own business and would often be busy making plans and doing business. One day, Jansel and Jettel set out to look for some adventure and possibly some trouble to get into.
Hey bro, let's go have an adventure in the woods and see what we could find. Yeah, sounds good.
So they ventured through the woods, looking for some trouble or something to get into. They spotted a cottage of some sort straight ahead, and they headed that way.
Whoa, bro, look at that cottage. Let's go closer. Let's see what it is. Wait for me. It looks like there's candy all over it. Wow, we're almost there. Oh my god, bro, look at all this candy. Let's eat some.
Jettel remembered something just in that moment.
Remember, Mom told us to be careful with candy.
Jansel thought about it for a second.
Let's eat it.
Yeah! Jansel and Jettel just started eating up all the candy they could find. As Jansel and Jettel ate up the candy, soon they were approached by a strange-looking woman. Why, hello there, children. I see you're eating my candy.
Oh, it's your candy? Oh, so good.
Well, I'm glad you like it, but I have much more inside. Would you like to come in? I can make you a cake, special to your liking.
Let's go inside, bro. This is so good. Are you sure about this? Should we? Yeah, let's go.
Here we go, boys. I've prepared this huge gingerbread cookie just for you.
Yummy! Yay! Oh, I don't feel so good. Oh, God. Maybe this is why Mom said to not eat candy.
The poison is kicking in. Okay, boys, now that I've fed you, and now that you're in a little bit of a poison coma state of mind, you're going to be slaves to my candy and to my evil forever.
Huh? What?
Get down on your knees and scrub my floor.
I don't like this anymore. I want to get out of here. I'm not listening to you, lady.
Let's give him more poison. He's not hypnotized enough. Here, just take this treat. Jansel threw the treat and screamed, "No way, I'm not eating this." The witch was furious, walked up to Jansel. Hey! Grabbed him right by the arm. For that, you will be locked in a dungeon, behind bars, and your brother will be my slave, and I will fatten you up to eat you, devour you in candy. Don't eat anything she gives you at all, okay? So the wicked witch locked up Jansel behind bars and force-fed him the poisonous food. He would feel sick with screams and terror when he didn't eat the food, so he had no choice. Jettel wasn't a problem. Whenever the wicked witch gave Jettel the poison, he seemed to eat it up just right. But the truth was, Jettel listened to his brother, and he was hiding the poison all along, not eating any of it. One day, when the witch was fast asleep, Jettel had an idea. He snuck the witch's cell phone from her pocket and tried to call his dad, but he was working, so he called his mother second. Mom, it's me, Jettel. We're in a cabin in the woods. We need help. What? Hello, Jettel? Are you there? What did you say you're in a cabin in the woods? What's going on? Oh no. So the family head off into the woods in search of an unknown cabin. The mother used her instincts to follow her way. Jem, of course, could never go anywhere without her favorite slime, so she brought along her slime and off they went. Soon they came upon the little cottage, and the mother just knew that was the place. She could feel it. So they knocked on the door, and they went inside. The witch welcomed them in, offering treats, of course, for she had a plan to have more slaves. The witch, of course, thought that Jettel was under her spell and eating her treats, and that she would be able to brainwash him to stay quiet and disguise him in case the family happened to know him with her magic powers. But little did she know, Jettel was not consuming the treats. The mother and Jem instantly noticed Jettel, but Jettel instantly looked at them and signaled to his mother, who he knew would understand. Shh, don't eat the food and pretend you don't know me. The mother's instincts kicked in, and she understood. She played nice with the witch, and she pretended to eat the food. Jem sensed as well that something was going on, and she developed a plan. I would like to bake you guys a cake now. Would you enjoy my cake? Sure, we'd love that.
Yeah.
As the witch baked the cake with her back turned to the family, Jem began her plan. She took her slime, her favorite slime, out of her bag. She took out her slime while the witch wasn't looking, even though it was her favorite, and she globbed it on the floor right outside of the kitchen. Then she ran back over to Mother. Her hair got stuck. It was so scary, but she couldn't scream. She kept her poise. She lifted her bag and went back next to her mother to wait for the cake. The witch walked out with the cake, so excited to poison new people. The witch walked out with the cake, so excited to poison her new guests that she didn't even notice, and stepped right in the slime. She was stuck. Oh no! Jettel ran over to his mom, gave her a hug, gave his sister a hug, and then he said, Mom, there's a cage right up there. That's where Jansel is. Hurry, get him. Since the mom had her baby, Jem's dad ran up. He set Hansel free and back to his mother. Then he threw the cage over the witch instead.
Yay, we're free!
All the while, the dad and the stepmother were worried terribly about the children, and they'd realized that the most important thing was their happiness and their joy. The mom brought Jansel and Jettel back safely to their father and explained that she only wanted to get along and wanted the best for them, and she was thankful for what they did, what the other parents do for their sons. They all shook hands and were happy that the children were safe and decided to be a team. And so the children had the best outcome at life with such a blended, happy family.
What a beautiful day. Let's go on an adventure, but no candy this time.
And they all lived happily ever after.
Now, and please subscribe, because if you want to see more videos like this daily, then you have to subscribe. At the Gemma Sky Show. My name is Gemma at the Gemma Sky Show.